trying to get my head done again. Well, I need my glasses on so I can really see. I'm always late. I'm late for everything I do. I'll try to be on time for something. Hey, hi, Kamora. Hey, Bill. Hi, everybody. I'm going to say Kiwan. I think I said that right. Hey, Anna. Hey, Miss Lady. What's up, Soul Squad? I'm late. I know I'm supposed to be here at 7 o'clock, but I am running late. I'm always running late for something. So, guys, how is your Monday going so far? Because my Monday is great. It's a typical Monday. I said money. Oh, I said the right. Thank you. I took my time and try to sound it out. Oh my goodness. How you guys doing? I see all the Soul Squad in the house. That's good. What's up, Rita? Hey, Roxy. Hey, Tennessee Nikki. Guys. Hey, Renee. Oh man, y'all see the title. Let's get started. You know I'll never start on the first one, right? Coming to America will be coming. But let's first talk about what? Our lifetime movie review. We gotta wait till everybody get in the house. You know, everybody will be getting their notification. Hey Nick, hey GB. Hey Miss I can't even pronounce your name, baby. I'm so sorry. Hey Lucy. Hey Katrina. It's Miss Thompson 87. Hey Wanda. Okay, y'all, guess what? This house on fire. Did anybody see? First of all, let me tell everybody, movie review day is nothing but spoiler alerts. Yes, P. Jenkins, spoiler alerts all the way around the board. So if you didn't see it, guys, I would say don't even look at movie review because we about to just let it all out. Okay, this week movie review we got two. Of course, I'm trying to catch up on Lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Lifetime been coming. They've been doing their thing. I had stopped watching them for a long. No, you said yes. I saw it twice. What did you see twice? Coming to America or House on Fire? Because let me tell you, I didn't look at House on Fire until this morning. Because after bingo and stuff like that, I have to wait. So I always look at it Monday morning to be on demand. Y'all, I was sitting here this morning looking at House on Fire. This chick was crazy. Yeah, April the 3rd. The Mahalia Jackson movie is April the 3rd, as a Saturday. So let's talk about it. You know what? It's pulled from headlines. First of all, let's just say this. This particular story, they are based on true stories, but they gather the information based on stuff that's actually happening in the news, and they put it together and they show it to us. Hey Angie, how you doing? But guys, this focus on something that's really happening in our community today is that recognizing mental health and not seeking help, and not willing to own up to the fact that you do have an issue. um what I say about this movie, that it touched on mental health illness, how the signs of mental health illness, um how she didn't want to believe that she had a mental health, because it's about, like, it's hard to admit to yourself that you have issues. And when you are a strong woman, she was a strong woman. Her IQ was 163. She was very driven. She knew what she wanted out of life. Shit, she had a scrapbook on how she wanted things. And in actuality, I think that played a whole lot with her mental illness, because it was like she had an order, and she needed things to be in control, and she needed things to go according to the order of the life she set up for herself in her head and in the scrapbook. Now, at the end of the day, it's nothing wrong with making plans, living your dreams, like I said, shoot your shot. Live your dream. You're the only person that could do it. But it's the way. Uh, Yes, it was. It was. I thought it was a good movie. I thought again it touched on mental illness, how we don't recognize it, how people do not like owning up to it. Because it took what it is that by her being a strong woman, very controlling, knowing what she wanted, if she had to admit to it, it took away control. It took away that she wasn't this perfect person that she had in her head. The family life that she had planned wouldn't have been perfect. So if her admitting to her faults, knowing that she has a mental illness, it would have took away everything that she had planned. But yeah, she thought she could do it all. And sometimes we can't. She wanted to be the perfect doctor, the perfect wife, the perfect house, live in the perfect community, have the perfect kids. And when she got everything she wanted, she didn't realize how hard it will be to juggle being a wife, having a career, being a mom, being there to that scrapbook. She didn't realize how hard it would be, and it all came tumbling down. Reality came sinking in. She wasn't ready. She thought she was ready, but she wasn't. But again, this picture was all about mental illness. How it could strike anyone. How if you don't own up to that you need it, that you have issues and don't accept the help. Because her husband, he ignored a lot of the signs. He ignored a lot of the signs because he thought she was the perfect woman too. You know what I'm saying? He thought she was the one, and at the beginning she was. But then when her career dropped, she couldn't take her test to get her degree. To become an official doctor. She never even passed that. And the studying of it all and trying to manage family and balance life, it just didn't click with her. When you admit to some type of mental illness and that you need help, it's like you lose the control of yourself. And when you're a strong person, when you're a controlling person, and you got your aspirations all lined up in your head, how you want it to go, and then out the blue, someone's telling you, "Look, I think you have an issue." You know what I'm saying? You're breaking down their walls of confidence. You're taking away everything that they ever thought they could have. And that's what I believe was going on with her. And that's why she couldn't admit it. And then she got on the drugs, the alcohol. That one fall from messing her wrist up made her end up doing drugs, doing alcohol, lying about it. The only thing I say I didn't like, and that a lot of men do this, and I thought her husband handled everything good except the affair. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to a relationship and you're being married and you committed to someone, just because you're and a lot of men and a lot of women use this as an excuse because your home life isn't going right. Things ain't what you thought that it should have been, or it's not going the way you thought you wanted to go. You seek comfort in someone else's own. That's wrong. I think he was okay until he had an affair. You cannot, you're committed to this person. You're supposed to be all in with this person. Just because when things go left, that doesn't give you a reason to cheat. And a lot of men and a lot of women take this and run with it. When they home life they start feeling the burden, or they start feeling like things are not the way it's supposed to be, or things get hard, or you guys are not communicating, you're losing each other. Instead of opening up and talking, a lot of people, they run towards other people, and that don't make it right. That do not make it right, because things are not right at home. That doesn't give you the opportunity to go seek comfort in another person's arms. To go have an affair. That is just not an excuse to me, a reason to have an affair because things isn't right at home. But that's the only thing I thought he did wrong. But at the beginning, I think the affair came about because the lady's husband had the same issues, and she was trying to get him advice on what to do with his wife. And I think that's how they connected it. I think that's how they connected, by both of their spouses having issues. But even so, with that, even getting advice, even with that connection, It doesn't give you an excuse to have an affair. Not in my this again. This is all my personal opinion. All my personal opinion. The movie was good. I thought it was well written. I thought it touched on a lot of things, and even touched on the reason why he stepped out. But really, that's not a reason to step up. Anything when your relationship is not going the way you want to go, I think communication, talking makes it better. You know what I'm saying? Go try to seek, but she didn't want to seek counseling. She didn't want to seek therapy, and I understand he had it hard. He put the suggestions out there. You know, he told you need to get help. You need to speak to someone. You need a psychiatrist. But again, she's a strong-minded person that she was not willing to accept the fact that she had an issue. Now, yes, marriage counseling is important. Now, another reason too, I was mad at her. I understand that she was sick and she didn't recognize us. Even doctors get sick, okay? That's one thing we got to realize. Doctors are human beings too. They have lives, they have things going on, and they can have mental breakdowns and everything too. Just because they're a doctor, it does not make them doesn't make them exempt from having issues or having things going on. And see, and that was her issue, is that she wanted to be perfection. She wanted her whole life to be perfection. She wanted this house. She wanted this. She wanted that. And then when the mental illness came in, she couldn't deal with it, so she blocked it out and tried to put everything on her husband. She even tried to blame the reason that she left the hospital on her husband. Husband didn't know, chick, you got freaking suspended. You going to work like you already still working. Hey, West Coast Cali, and husband didn't know you got suspended. So come on in. She tried to, and that's what we do. That's not what we do, because I don't have no mental issues. But people who do go through these things, they try to deflect. It's called deflecting. But they people do that in relationships. They'll deflect what they're doing onto their spouse so that they don't have to own up to their responsibility. So basically, if I'm cheating, if it's not a mental issue thing, if it was about cheating, I'm going to deflect it on you. I'm going to say, yeah, I think you cheating. Yeah, I think I know, because guess what? Because you're the real one that's doing it. And you don't want it to really want them to know. So you're going to deflect it back in their way and try to blame them for things that they're not even doing, so that you can switch their conversation and get off the root of what you're doing. So, yeah. So that's what I mean, the movie was good. It was well written. And she knew what she was doing. Let's talk about what she did, y'all. Watch C2A on Prime last night. Let's talk about what she did. She killed them babies. She turned the children against the father. She made the kids look bad in the father's eyes. She told the kids everything that was going that was going on in the relationship, things that children shouldn't even have known that was going on between the mother and the father. Because we gotta remember, as parents, you still got a private life outside your kids. You may be in the home with your children. You may be raising them kids all up in the house. But them kids do not need to know everything that go down between the mother and the father. Everything is not for them. One thing about it is that we're there to protect them. We're there to protect them from the outside mess. We're there to protect them from the inside mess. That's even the mess that's going on between the mother and the father. The children should have not known anything about an affair, about anything. The children should have been oblivious. But it's hard because kids are smart. Kids can sense. Now, it's okay if children sense something is wrong, because let's keep it real. Children will sense when their parents are not on the same level, when things are off. But then you sit and you talk to them and say, we just going through something. It's a rough patch, but we going to get through it. Don't you worry about it. And you send the child on the way. You don't sit there and tell the child every detail You only do that when you're trying to be manipulated towards the other parent, and you're trying to build fences and get people on your side. And that's what she did. She was very smart. She built those fences even to where she got the kids with that. They didn't want to be bothered with the father. The son punched the father in the face. The son, but he did that because he stepped up. He felt like his mother was being attacked by the father. But the mom made it that way. She was so good and she was so smart and twisting things that make the dad look like the bad guy. I mean, shit, I probably would have punched the father in the face, not knowing what the heck was going on. Because you looking at her, she looking so innocent. And so, it's not me, it's him type thing. Yeah, she killed those children. And this what I'm gonna tell you that at this point, I didn't see that as her mental state coming off when she killed those kids. She killed those kids on purpose. Who remember? Because then she poisoned the husband. When he ate that spaghetti and he was trying to talk to her and he was feeling woozy and all that stuff, I knew she poisoned him. I said she poisoned him and he hit the floor. She was very manipulative. When he hit that floor, I said, this girl poisoned the husband. So he in the hospital. She told him I was going to kill those kids. Did y'all hear that? She told him that wasn't about being crazy. That was facts. She told him when she walked in, that other woman was in there holding his hand, and she said that told her that she shouldn't be there, and they got to talking and fussing, and he said, I'm going to take my kids. What did she say, y'all? She said, you will take my children over their cold dead bodies. She told them you would take the kids over their cold dead bodies. She told right then and there she knew what she was going to do. And she didn't do it. Because she was mental. She did it for revenge, to hurt the husband. That is the most evilest kind of thing that you could do. She did that to hurt that man. Because she knew no matter what, that man knew that she manipulated those kids. He did not fault those children at all from being on her side. Because he even told the policeman, I don't blame my son for nothing. He was manipulated by his mother. Who else could do it better than his mother? The woman that gave birth to him, the woman that raised him, the woman that he felt that his protector. And then she burnt the first house down so they could move. She burnt down the first house because he took them, and which I thought that was kind of wrong. If you knew your marriage wasn't going that cool, and you knew that you probably didn't want to go through it, you should never took them to go see the house, make it seem like you was going to get it, and then all of a sudden you think you're backing out of it. So that was kind of cruel. But she burned down the first house so that they could move into the house. She manipulated that situation. She manipulated that situation because she wanted that house. She got that exact house that she kept driving over to in this prestige gated community that she wanted to be part of. And she got the house. She was determined she's going to get it one way or the other. She burned down the first house. She got this house. Yeah, that bee was crazy. she was she was crazy. It was a good watch, but it was a sad watch at the end because she literally told that man, "I would kill those kids. I would kill them before you get them." And she went home and did exactly that. Yeah, she went home and did exactly that. She killed that baby, killed them babies, and then told the son, wait right here. And what made me mad is that he had so much trust in his mom that he waited in a burning house while she go get help. That broke my heart. I said he trusts his mom so much. He waited in a burning house because his mom told him to wait right there. Yes, that And she knew what she was doing. That hurt me so bad. The daughter was asleep, so she passed away from oh, this was House on Fire. This was the Saturday night movie on Lifetime that we just watched. Yes, Saturday just passed. On the was it the 13th, y'all? Saturday 13th. Yeah, so that messed me up. And then what messed me up, y'all? What really messed me up? She had the audacity to go to this man hotel room and talking about she ain't had nowhere to go. I said, if he don't, he made me mad because he gave her money and said, where you going to be at in 10 years? I screamed. I screamed. Why would you just killed this man's children? Then you really thought this man was going to put you up for the night. Now that's some crazy shit on another level right there. Sorry, guys. Come on now. Man, that thing was wow. Yes, House on Fire. You welcome, honey. That thing was wow. Oh, that man was hurt. That man was hurt. And I felt only thing I said he shouldn't have done it fair. But other than that, she took that man through it, okay? And then when they said that the daughter, she passed in her sleep, no pain at all from the smoke insulation. But they said the son, he burned to death. That's something that a father or a parent could imagine. It's on demand, Shelly. Lifetime put it on demand, and they're gonna show it about 50 million times before it's all over with. That's what Lifetime do. So you can never ever miss a movie. Yeah, she went back to the dude, to the hotel. Thought that he was gonna put her up for the night. That was wow. Man, but the whole focus of the movie was just about mental illness, about how she was ill, and that she didn't want to face the fact that she had an illness because it would have took away her control. It would have took away the plans and the dreams that she had for herself. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys notice I think she was already mental from the beginning, just because when her colleague said something to her about the scrapbook, and he was like, well, you're gonna need a man for that, for the kids and stuff. And she was like, or either some sperm. Cause she was like, she was gonna make that scrapbook come to life, regardless how she do it. But then he told her about how the guy liked her and he was coming on to her and wanted to have coffee with her and all this other stuff. And she went for it when she found out that he was driven the way she was. He got that promotion for the cardiology. He was into the heart. You know what I'm saying? So if she had her mentalness on right, they would have made an awesome power doctor couple. You know what I'm saying? Because lady was not dumb at all. She was just in denial. She was in denial all the way around about everything. She was in denial about everything. And you notice in the movie, once they got together, she always said things over his baby mom's houses. Over his people's house. She always said things like mines. Like when they was having an argument, she said my children. And she said something about my house. Where's the we? So she was never really in it from the beginning. No, she never got her license because she could never pass the test.
Mom,
When she got the kids, what,
I thought you said you made the one bone chicken.
The who?
The one bone chicken last night.
The one bone
The
chicken.
chicken with one bone. The breast.
The drumstick?
That's what you made the
I
drumstick?
made a turkey drumstick.
Oh.
But I made some pork chops too the night. They in there, right in there. And stuff is in the side dishes in the microwave, and the macaroni stuff is on the stove. Sorry y'all, my son trying to eat. He trying to figure out where the food at. um so yeah, so she was never in it to win it with him anyway. Because everything was about me, my. Her whole dream about having everything was all about her possession of everything was all just about her. Yeah, yes. Then at the end, this chick gonna tell me she gonna go into psychiatry. And this lady was really gone. She said she was gonna be a psychiatrist. Talking about, so I just go back and study, and I'm gonna go ahead and go into psychiatry. No, you're going to jail for 80 years. She got 40 years for each of those murders. 40 years, 80 years. Concurrently. If you don't know what concurrently is for a person that's going to jail, that means she's serving the sentences back to back. 40, 40, that's 80 years. They ain't mentioned nothing about no parole or none of that stuff. They say she had 40 concurrent years for each child. That's 80 years, 40 per person, to run concurrently, nonstop. Huh? You hear me? And just what she got. And that's right. Sick people don't realize they sick. And then when you a sick person, and you're smart, oh my God, that makes you worse. That makes you worse because then you manipulative. You're conniving. You know how to twist stuff. So you taking your sickness to your advantage, and you bringing in the brilliance that you have. And at that point, that just make you pure evil. That's beyond being sick, because yeah, you sick, but you geniusly sick. You know what I'm saying? You you got the brains behind this to do whatever. She was a very smart woman, very smart. Yes. So I'm gonna give this movie 5 stars. Just because, you know why I'm getting the 5 stars? Just because it touched on mental illness. It gave us a look into mental illness, the signs and the denial and the manipulation of a smart person, how they could get away with things and how they could twist things. And it was good. It had me. And she had everything planned out. Yes, House on Fire. So I'm going to give this movie a 5 because it touched on mental illness, something that we don't see a lot these days. You know, as a society, you know, people, we are still learning a lot about mental illness. Mental illness is something that they still trying to figure out, that they really can't put their finger on when it comes to the brain and how it works and what a person is thinking. Mental illness is still it's a lifetime work. It's a lifetime. And so yeah, you got to. So that's why I'm giving it a 5. I thought it was well written. I thought it was well put together. And the topic is so real out here that a lot of we just need to be touching on it a lot more, because, you know, like I said, it runs in my family. You know what I'm saying? So I am very engaged when it comes to mental illness, and you know, what to look out for, and you know how it works and how it affects a whole family. So I'm a family that we're very engaged in mental illness, because it does run in my family, from bipolar to schizophrenia. So yeah, so, and depression runs in my family. So yeah. And it's called, yes, thank you everybody. It's called A House on Fire on Lifetime. Yeah. But you know what? I think when she said she needed help, she only said that to for satisfaction of the husband. She really didn't want no help. You know, a lot of people, when they say, okay, I'll get some help, I'll get some help, they saying that because they don't want that other person to leave them. They want their life to be the same. Because at the end of the day, when they say it like that and they give in like that, and if they do end up going to a psychiatrist, sometimes it may not even help them, because they sitting there. And remember, she got arrested. She got arrested because of the fight. Somebody called the police. Let's talk about when she got arrested. We're going to do Coming to America. Let's talk about when she got arrested. And the doctor said that, you know, she was drunk on drugs, and she mental and all this stuff. She was trying to outdo the psychiatrist. She basically told the psychiatrist she don't need no help. You know? She knew exactly what she was doing. She knew how to play the system. She knew how to play people that was talking in front of her and everything. The woman was brilliant. An IQ of 163. Isn't that smart? Thank you. So yeah, it was just all around facts in this movie. It No, when you haven't seen no, we gotta give a review. I'm sorry. You know why we gotta give a review? Because we talked about Come to America last Monday that we was gonna wait. I waited a week because it actually came out on Friday the 3rd. I didn't or Friday the 5th, and I didn't do the review on that Monday. We voted to wait a whole almost week and a day. So we got to do the review today. So at this point, I would say, I love that you're watching. Thumbs me up. I love that you're here. But it's about to be spoiler alerts all the way around with this movie. And it's just because, okay, before I go into it, the 5th. And we voted not to do it on the 8th. Let's wait till the 15th. So yeah, we about to spoil because I'm ready to talk about it. Um, okay. House on Fire. I'm giving it 5. I told you my guys, my reasons why I'm giving it 5 star. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is on demand. Oh no, I ain't seen that one yet. It is on demand on Lifetime. So go check that out. It was a good movie. Now, Coming to America 2. I done heard the Netflix documentary. Now somebody asked me to look at something called Black and White on Netflix, but the only black and white I found on there was a Kevin Costner movie that I seen years ago, where he was trying to keep his granddaughter because his wife, his daughter and her husband died in a car accident, and then his wife ended up dying, and his granddaughter, and the black side of the family was trying to take his granddaughter from him because typically just because he was white. And if that's what you're talking about, that black and white, I seen that years ago when it first came out. I couldn't find anything else that was black and white. That you wanted me to. Oh, I seen Black and Blue too. I done seen everything. I look at TV. Okay, y'all ready? Coming to America. We got to talk about it because it's so controversial now. And I say that because I hear people saying, this is the one documentary. Okay, I gotta find a documentary. I couldn't find it. Because when you told me, I wasn't looking for it, but that's the only thing I could find. I couldn't find nothing else. Send me a link if you can. Okay. Okay, and see, that's why I want to talk about Good Day. Because you know why? Because I hear some people saying, oh, it wasn't good. It wasn't what I expected. I hear other people saying, oh, it was good. It was okay. I liked it. I looked at it twice. Now, this is a movie review. This is my only personal opinion. I thought it was okay. Now, I'm saying it because what did you want? I'm trying to figure out what was it that everybody was looking for to say that it wasn't good, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. The first one, this is not an Oscar nominated type movie. The first one was not an Oscar nominated type movie. This movie was just what it was. It was pure entertainment. This movie was never made or was never written to win any type of awards. To do any of that. This movie, even the first one, it was written to be entertaining. It was not. So I'm trying to figure out what was it that people was looking for, because I say it was good because I got everything what it was. It was an entertaining movie just like the first one. Yes, the script was almost just the same but reversed. They did do that, maybe because they didn't have anything else to write about. But I thought for what it was and the type of movie that it presented itself to be, I thought it was good. I don't think that they did. I don't. But you know, again, I take everybody's opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I thought it was good. I thought it did what it was supposed to do. I thought it gave us the people and then some more, because it was been 33 years, y'all. They've been 33 years since this movie had a sequel. I don't know the other sequel ever took that long, okay? And I laughed. It made me laugh. It had a little, just like the first one, it made you laugh. Excuse me. It tried to have touching moments. I thought it was just well put out. I don't. He wasn't looking to win an award with this or anything like this. I thought they did what they're supposed to do. Let's talk about it. He brought in all the old people was there. We missed a couple of people, and I'm gonna tell you about the people that we missed. But we missed a couple of people. But for the foremost, he brought back just about everybody that he could bring back. I mean, James Earl Jones. I mean, come on. Didn't you think it was flexible? Didn't you think that it was funny that this man was put alive for his own funeral? Come on now. Who could have done that but Eddie Murphy? Come on. I was like, wait a minute. And this Bama in the coffin really overseeing his funeral and then he died. You know, it was now I thought that was I mean, look, again, no one has to agree with me. I enjoyed it. I didn't have to pay for it. I have Amazon Prime. I didn't have to pay for it. What else? I like the fact that and then they try to make it modern by bringing in people. Okay, we had our old cast. You had Eddie Murphy. You have Sherry Hitley. The girl who plays his wife and everything. You had Linnell, you had Gladys Knight, you had Invo, you had Tiana Taylor, you had Morgan Freeman. Come on, you even had the guy who was in part one who does the singing. And they brought him back and even gave him a longer singing role. And this man could still sing if he don't sound better. I thought that was spot on. I thought it was just, I thought it was just okay. I think Leslie Jones did a wonderful job. Sometimes we all know Leslie Jones. She could be a little bit over the top when it comes to her comedian skills, and she could do too much that it's not funny. But I thought it was pleasantly well written for her part. She delivered her comedic skills on point and it made you laugh. I thought Tracy Morgan was low key, but he was good to the point. And he gave us some laughter. Even Linnell, and we know she could be extra. She was in it. And with all three of these characters being in the same family, you would have thought that their comedic skills would have clashed and they would have did too much. But they were put in perfectly. I thought it was good. I thought Leslie was funny. I thought Tracy Morgan. I thought Linnell did what she had to do. I thought it was a good part. I thought it was a good part. Yeah, and she could be too much, but she delivered. I think everybody delivered. Now, the young man who played his son, he get a little bit more acting, but let's not take away from people's ability to try. You know what I'm saying? This could have been his first job. This could have been his first time getting out there. He could have been nervous, but everybody got to have humble beginnings. You got to start from somewhere. Somebody got to give you a chance to show off your artistry, your skills. And so, if this was his first job, he got a chance, and then he could look back and see what he did wrong, what can he do different, how to improve on it. So we can't always be so hard. Oh, he was a terrible actor. They need someone else. But everybody deserves a chance to start off somewhere. Again, how do we get experience? How do we build a resume if no one gives you the opportunity to do that? My son and the son, yeah, and the son. I'm not meant to mention that too. The son is in the DMV area, so I like. But I'm gonna tell you what part I did like. I like when him and Tiana Taylor was singing. I thought that was I thought that was nice. Tiana Taylor is a nice looking young lady. She sings very well. I really like her part. I like the part. I like the part when he came in with the rap and he started singing and stuff. Again, they try to modernize it. They try to, come up with the times. Remember, it's been 33 years. And then they gave us, come on, y'all. They gave us iconic people in this, okay? Gladys Knight. in vogue. Come on, Salt and Pepper. Come on, man. Morgan Freeman, James Earl Jones himself, even John Amos came and he said, you know what I'm saying? So they gave us people that we haven't seen on the screen in a minute because they're getting older. They gave us a chance to go back and look at, see some of these people who we haven't seen in nothing in a minute. It was entertaining. It was supposed to be entertaining. I think, yeah, then the two rapping girls, how you could see how older they got, but they were still spitting and doing their thing and all that. Now, as far as then Louis Anderson, come on, Louis Anderson. When I saw his old butt, I said, did they actually bring back Louis Anderson? And this man still working for McDowell's. It became a lifelong career. And then I like that they even did the thing with the McFlurry. You know what I'm saying? They did the thing with the McFlurry. When the first one he was going against McDonald's with the Big Mac. Now he going against McDonald's. McDonald's going against McDonald's with the whole McFlurry thing. It was funny. It was cute. It was supposed to be whimsical. It was supposed to be, entertaining. It was supposed to make you laugh and spaz. And guess what? It was supposed to be corny. It is a corny movie. That's why I don't know what so many people, what you were looking for in this movie. This movie was supposed to be corny. It was supposed to be entertaining. It was supposed to be, like a B movie because that's what it was. And so I think they did what they're supposed to do with this movie. And yes, it was supposed to be for enjoyment. So if you were looking for something else, you was looking for something different, I don't know what you was looking for. Just to be quite honest, I think it gave us everything that this movie is and what it was supposed to be. Um, we know it's Eddie Murphy. Come on, y'all. We know it wasn't going to look at the first one. I enjoyed the movie. I looked at it twice. I thought it was a good watch. And I looked at it twice as I looked at it with other family members. Yeah, it was corny as hell. And that's what makes it what it was. It was not supposed to be serious. And then the house was Rick Ross. Rick Ross was in it. Come on. It was just like, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm sticking to my review. After the movie, I'm going to say it was a 4 star. Yes, yes, and I was ready to get to that because I got her name down here too. Madge Sinclair. The reason why she wasn't in, because I'm about to get facts on that. For her, unfortunately, she passed away in real life. And I thought that was really good that they didn't try to bring someone else in to play her role. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they didn't try to do that. That was smart of them. Now, another fact, and I know everybody was missing Patrice. Now, I wanted to see Patrice because in the first one she was spunky, she was a little off the chain, and guess what? She was a little freaky mama. Okay, let's not get it wrong. She was freaky as hell. So I wanted to see how her character had revolved in the last 33 years and what exactly what she was doing. And who we was talking about passed away in real life is Madge Sinclair. She played the original mother in the first one, and that's who they was talking about. But unfortunately, y'all, I ain't trying to do nothing. Allegedly, what I try to do some research on the reason why Allison Dean was not in the second one. So what I found out and what I heard through the grapevines, I have no proof on it, but allegedly Miss Dean did not like her co-host Sherry Hidley, the one who played her sister. Even in the first Coming to America, things was not copacetic on the set. She didn't get along with the cast. She did not like the young lady Sherry Hidley, allegedly, who played her sister. They did not get along. Allegedly, she had some type of spiff with Eddie Murphy. She just did not have a good time on the first movie. It was some type of rift there, and so that's why she didn't come back for the second one, allegedly. And then if you go look at her, if you go look Allison Dean up and you look at her credits, her movie credits, they little thing that they had going on was so much that she don't even have Coming to America in her bio. As and I know whatever it is that you were going through, if you're trying to build your career as an actress, you want to have as many many movies in your bio as possible. Uh-huh. But whatever that rift was that was going on in the Coming to America one, she did not feel it. She did not want to be a part of it. She even took that movie out of her bio as far as like even now if you look it up, of course, it's gonna show that she played in the movie. But if you look up her personal resume, her personal bio of her work, she took Coming to America out of it. So yeah. So I don't know what that was all about. Yes, Star B, we did. But she has acted since no small little budget roles. Nothing that's too big, you know. So yeah, but whatever it was a whole lot of something. Allegedly, that's all I can say. That's all the information I can find out about the two reasons why these two particular characters was not revised. Because unfortunately, may she rest in peace. Madge Sinclair passed away, and yeah, the other one lady, Allison Dean, was not feeling Coming to America from the beginning to the end to number two. So that's their story. I can't tell it. I wasn't there. But if anybody was curious on why she wasn't there, that's the reason why. From what I heard allegedly that she was. Hey y'all, I'm trying to be a movie review channel. So I gotta throw up those allegedly quotes for nobody won't try to come after me. Cause I ain't trying to be another they be coming after Wendy Williams and all that stuff and everything. I ain't trying to be another Tasha and Wine. I ain't trying to be that. So yeah. So we're gonna do allegedly. But I would wish I knew more. But I would have liked to seen her revise her role, just to see what her character was all about. Um, but other than that, hey, I'm giving this movie all the movies today. I'm giving it 4 stars. I believe, in my personal opinion, that Coming to America is a good watch. Is if you have Amazon Prime, why not watch it? It's on there. It's for free. I would say if you don't have Amazon Prime, I think it's worth the 5 minutes that it takes to sign up to get to watch it, and then remember to unsubscribe if you're not interested in having that particular app in your life. All over, all around, I think it was a good movie. I believe it's a good popcorn watch. You're going to get the laughter. You're going to get the new characters. Some of them, yes, is the movie predictable? Yes, it is predictable, but it's meant to be that way. It's meant to be corny, and it's meant to be not making sense. It's meant to make you laugh, and it put a smile on my face because I really love seeing everyone to see how everyone aged and how they look and everything. And then Eddie Murphy's daughter played in it. It was good. It was colorism surrounding the first. Hey, like I said, that's their story to tell. I found out just a little bit information. I did a little bit research, and I just watch Crown Heights on prime time. Good movie. All right, I'm gonna look at that. Oh no, who just said that? Please put your name back up there again. All right. And I wish they had touched on the Soul Glow family. That would have been iconic just to see what happened to their family. Are they still rich? Are they making money off the Jerry Curl? Because God, you cannot forget that scene in I'm Coming to America 1 when they were sitting on Mr. McDowell's sofa and them Bammers got up and all three of them they all three left that jerk curl mark. I would have been pissed. I would have seen a greasy dripping 3 big giant stains jerk curl marks on my sofa. Man, it's stuff like that that makes Coming to America what it was, what it is. It is a light humor, entertaining movie that they did it. Should not did it? We don't know. It took them 30 years to come up with a decision whether or not to do it. Every movie do not deserve a sequel. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they did it. It was entertaining. I think it was worth the watch, and I give it 4 stars. Will I watch it again? Yes. Because I looked at the first one. before I looked at the second one. Oh, and a quick FYI, I love the way how they implemented Leslie Jones' role because we got to remember in Coming to America 1, before he did meet Lisa, him and Arsenio did hit the clubs and was trying to hook up with different girls and stuff. So that was very smart how they made it where he had an illegitimate son out there. They didn't show it to us, but come on, they're young, they're rich, they're in New York trying to pick girls up in the club. We can imagine somewhere in between there, they got caught up and they did something. They didn't show it in the movie, but the way they brought it back and the way they implemented it into the writing of it, it made logical sense. You know what I'm saying? It gave us a sense of, oh yeah, that's possible. That can happen. So comparing it to the first storyline and the way the son was born, they did real good with implementing that in there. Now, to say what character she was out the club, I don't know, but they did that little remix scene of how they took him home and everything. That was funny as hell because she pretty much just raped the boy. I'm just saying, but he's so drunk he ain't call it. He ain't call it, but I thought that was smart of the writers to throw that in there because they had to figure out how was he gonna have a son when it wasn't him and Lisa's. So what happened in between the time of him meeting Lisa? Him and Arsenio was out there doing their thing. They was testing the waters. Remember, he came to America to find his queen, and they didn't know where else to look. They started out in the clubs, and so that's what happened. Hello, Little White Lie, Netflix. Okay. Okay, Annie, Little White Lie, Netflix. So I thought that was cool how they played that character in there. Yes, this is my baby. So I think they did what they could do. They worked with what they work in. I think they made it modern. I think it was still funny. I think it did what it's supposed to do, was entertaining. And so yeah, it's not winning no awards. It was never supposed to. Coming to America is a good watch for me. I give it 4 stars, and yes, I will watch it again. Now, I thank you, Roy. Hey, Eli. Oh yes, Eli, SoulfulT 45. SoulfulT 45 at gmail.com. Now, y'all, I don't know if this is gonna be fair or what it's going to be because I didn't totally see it. But what I saw for it, this the reason why I fell asleep. I tell you guys that I have HBO Max, and having HBO Max, I get to see movies that Jackson laying beside me, knocked out sleep, child. I get to see movies that are in theaters same day. The latest movies HBO Max is showing is the Tom and Jerry. I gave Crown Heights, but Crown Heights. I might look at that tonight. I gotta remember to look at that. Let me write that down in my y'all. I'm taking notes, y'all. I told you I'm gonna try to get better at this stuff. So I did my research, took notes. I'm trying to become a good movie critic for you guys. For you guys can recommend me to other people on Monday nights. Okay. So let me see if we can check that out. Crown Heights, Amazon. All right, I put that in my notes. Hey, Rebecca. So, they show you the trailer. It's iconic. It make you feel nostalgia. Uh, Thank you. It's my life. It make you feel nostalgia because when I first saw the preview, I said, "Oh, they doing a Tom and Jerry." No, they should left Tom and Jerry where it was at on the cartoon in the screen. They now we talk about something they should never had touched. They should never touch this. I tried on Sunday. I don't know what's a Friday night. Was it Friday night, me and Jackson? It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Me and Jackson. I tried. I fell asleep on it. And then I had to think about it. Should I do a review of this or should I tell people it's $14.99 a month for this HBO Max? And I like it because they got y'all. I'm about to deliver y'all a whole lot of movies, same day movie stuff because HBO Max, they got a lot of stuff coming up that's in the same day movie category. And I'm going to let you know whether or not you should rent it. Should you buy it for $19.99 on one of these other streaming apps for 2 days or whatever? But Tom and Jerry, they should have left it in the world of cartoons. what it is that they do flashback. This was not a Space Jams. This was not a Roger Rabbit. Those are iconic. Those are iconic movies. Those are iconic crossovers with real life and cartoon characters. Oh my God, who do not know Roger Rabbit? That when they did that, that was done brilliantly. It was really, really good. Space Jams, you know they got a Space Jams 2 coming out. We gotta stay tuned for that and look out for that. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I heard that Pippi LaPoo is not gonna be in Space Jam 2. Okay, they should let Tom and Jerry alone. You know, Space Jams was iconic. Roger Rabbit was iconic. Those are two good movies. Even that one with oh my God, I like the other one where Brad Pitt played in it, and he was in a cartoon. Can somebody think of that one where Brad Pitt played in, and he was a real life person, and he was with the cartoon people? Oh my God, I didn't know I was gonna think about that, but that's why I did that. Those are three ones that I like. As far as like dapping into reality and to cartoon. It was so boring. I went to sleep, and I tried my hardest to stay up. Thank you, Pamela. I tried my hardest to stay up. I kept peeping out one eye. But you know, it was good to see the bulldog, to see, Tom and Jerry, but it just didn't fit with me. It just didn't fit. So if you want to waste your money and you want to because you could rent this on different streaming apps for a certain price and you get to keep it for 2 days, or some streaming apps are allowing you to buy stuff. Keep your money in your pocket where it need to stay. Cool World, yes. I don't know who did. If anybody remember Cool World, I thought Cool World was a good crossover. These are the three that I love, that I like when they crossed over animation with reality. They did a good job with that. But yeah. Yeah, somebody said I was a little bit, hey Ava. Yeah, but other than that, they should have left that alone. I didn't like it. Guys, if you think about written it just because you see the word Tom and Jerry, go have flashbacks, go on YouTube, look at some old Tom and Jerry cartoons. You'll come out better doing it that way versus wasting your money trying to look at this movie that they call themselves doing something to. I think at this point, actors just need to act, directors just need to direct, and they just don't giving us anything. But Tom and Jerry, if I give it a 1 star. Shouldn't have been touched. Is not ready for a crossover. Go to YouTube, look at some old clips of Tom and Jerry. You'll get your fix. Did I say that good? I'm telling y'all, I'll be a pro before we know it. Oh man. Oh, Nikki, WandaVision was so good. And it ended so well. I can't wait to season 2 come of WandaVision. But WandaVision and my show just ended on Saturday. I was so broke hearted about my show ending. What is my show called, y'all? Y'all got me so excited. I can't even. Discovery of Witches. My girl is pregnant. Who on here look at Discovery of Witches? How do a vampire impregnate a witch? Come on, there. He don't even got no juices left. The man is a walking dead corpse. Okay. Oh yeah. We did a review of Behind Her Eyes last week. Everybody got down with that. And if you didn't see it, y'all go check it out. WandaVision is a Disney Plus original show about Wanda. I'm doing fine, Zira. I think I pronounced that right. I hope I'm messing this up. You gotta go check that out. That's not Marvel. Is that the Marvel family? WandaVision, that's the Marvel family, right? See, I can't be jumping from place to place because I be all over the place. I gotta know what I'm talking about because if I'm gonna do this thing, I gotta be precise and all right. Okay. Oh, well, Discovery of Witches come on AMC, Shattered, and Sundance. Now, you have to, those are cable apps that you have to have it. I don't know if anybody's streaming it or putting it up on YouTube or anything. This is season 2 just ended. They gave us 10 episodes. Season 1, I think they gave us only 8 episodes. So they episode us 2 more up. But it's about witches and demons and vampires. And I just love it. I love that type of stuff. I am a vampire girl. It was very. It's Marvel. Okay, it is Marvel, and it's very good. I love anything dealing with vampire movies or vampire shows. I check them out and see if they're worth watching. Yeah. Um. So yeah. So what else we talk about? Yeah, we was on Tom and Jerry. Yeah. No, I had not. I had not. I had not. I'm going to do a Christmas girl. I'm going to do a girl, y'all. I be so busy, y'all. But I be trying to get my movies. I'm going to do. Yeah, there is a season 3 is coming. Yes, and I can't wait for. But how long we gotta wait? Yeah, we seen the live. I think the live was our second. Uh, we love you. We know you know what you're talking about. I think the live was our second. Was the live our second movie review? Um. I think it was. The live was very good. It was a good watch. It was all about how far would you go for your kid. And sometimes too far is too far. And that's what the live was all about. That's what I took from it. It was a little bit too much done and not enough done for the victim. So yeah. So guys, we want Lifetime movie, House on Fire, 4 stars. I gave it 5 stars just because it dealt with the issue, dealt with mental illness. It dealt oh, she's pregnant real life. Oh, okay, Denise. That's good to know. She got a movie coming out too. I forgot the name of it. I gotta get it. Um, I gave House on Fire. It's a good watch. It focuses on mental illness, something that we need to focus on more here in America, and not just one race, with everybody and everyone as a whole. It focuses on the denial of being mental, and not really getting help for what you need. Then we talk about Coming to America. Look, like I said, just like Part One, a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people did. I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. I believe it is a good watch. It is what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to win Oscars. It's supposed to be corny. It's supposed to be a B movie. It's supposed to be entertaining. It's supposed to have its high notes, low notes, and make you laugh. I think Eddie Murphy did that. I'm not disappointed. I give the movie a 4-star review. So I say please check out Coming to America. I think it's worth the watch. Again, if you want to see the previews of Tom and Jerry, make you feel all wishy inside, make you remember when you were 7 or 8 years old, it took you back. Stay back. Go look it up on YouTube. Get it out your system. Look at a couple of old reruns somewhere. Find you some Tom and Jerry cartoons. The crossover reality animation with this movie is just not there. It's just not there. I fell asleep on it. I thought maybe by me falling asleep on it, it would give it an unjust review. But I had to go back and relive what I saw and how it made me feel. It just wasn't there. For the first, yeah, it just was not good. It just wasn't there. So I say don't watch. Now, recommendations. Someone mentioned this Crown Heights on Amazon. So y'all, let's go look at Crown Heights on Amazon. No, I don't do award shows. I don't do award shows at all. But I wish I had did this award show because y'all know my hubby got a new, him and his little band called Silk Sunk. Silk Sunk, the little band he was, I believe that's what it is. They got that Leave the Door Open song. Honey, I'm gonna leave my door open for Bruno Mars all day long. Okay, that is my man. I just pick him up, put him in my pocket, walk down the street with him. Everything about him I love. He is a pimp from the '70s. Okay, this man is pimping. He pimping hard. And I just said, when is he gonna drop something? Almost 2 weeks ago, and dag if he didn't just drop something. And I'm telling you, I'm here for it. I'm waiting for the CD to come out, the DVD, CD, whatever you kids call it these days. They don't call them albums no more. I'm waiting for it to drop. That single is nothing but fire all day long. I done seen the video about 200 times, playing it back to back. I'm in love. That's a one that is a hit. It is a hit. Um, what else? Oh, and my movie recommendation. I was trying to find a movie recommendation. Did anybody ever look? Did y'all get a chance to look at Firefly Lane? We didn't have to talk about it, but I hope you guys really get a chance to look at Firefly Lane. You broke Miss Montgomery heart. But Miss Montgomery, he already know my man Bruno. We go way back. Hey, I've been telling people about Bruno Mars from day one. We go way back. Oh, honey, I don't share. She got to step away. She got to step away. Yes. Um, but yeah, so I hope you guys did get a chance to check out Firefly Lane. I remember I told you guys that was a good girlfriend movie about best friends, they ups and downs and their trials and tribulations with life. If you like crying, you like feeling warm inside, you like looking at a good relationship. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I liked it. Maybe because Miranda, I'm a little corny, you know what I'm saying? And I like the way it, and I want a part two because the way it ended, I didn't know why they're no longer friends. Did I just spoil that? Because the relationship that they had, I didn't know what messed it up for them to not be the way they were. It's something up behind it, but I need to figure that out. That's why I need a season two. But what I seen from YouTube, I look at Bruno performance. I loved it. I wish I had watched it. Like I said, he just give me life anytime he open his mouth up. He get on stage. Can I make? Can you making a 1 hour movie video? Well, 1 hour movie. It is 1 hour. Shoot, we passed an hour now. I think we had 60. My thing said we had 65 minutes or something like that. But yeah, so I don't do Oscars and stuff, and well, I do Oscars because of movies. That man was crazy. I ain't look at Vanish yet either. Oh, I'm about to go look at that. I gotta go look at Vanish. Let me put it up here. Thank you guys for the movies. I'm telling you, give us something to talk about because I be trying to figure out, okay, what I'm gonna look, what I watch. Now I didn't get to see what was the new movie coming up Saturday on. I'll let you guys know by on Wednesday on the community board on this Netflix Vanish. I'll let you guys know by Wednesday on the community board what the Saturday night movie was this week coming on Lifetime because I didn't see it. Now I didn't see them drop any previews for this week coming. I don't know if they missed the week or what. I'm not sure, but I didn't see that, so I gotta let you guys know. But if anybody like Liam Neeson, or whatever his name is, Amazon Prime, he got a movie on there called The Good Thief. That movie was good. It was action packed. It was him at his best doing what he do. Oh, I got that. He was falling in love from the back. Oh, don't talk about it. I gotta go look at that. So they was wearing those suits. You see those suits? Them burgundy looking suits. I said, oh my God, they looking pimped out. Look at them. Yeah, I'm just saying, Bruno just give me 70 vibes, yeah. That's all he give me. He give me like he was born in the wrong era. This man is just all 70s vibes. That's what he give me. From his clothes he be wearing to his music. His music takes you back. You know what I'm saying? It makes you relive that lifestyle, that music. It's something about his music that he's in touch with. That's his thing. That's his era. And he delivered it well. Love him. I can't say a bad thing about Bruno Mars that I want to say on here, but that I heard allegedly about. But but yeah. And I screamed like I was too. I was all cheeks. So like I said, I didn't see the show, but I looked at it on YouTube. Sometimes I go back and look at highlights. When I heard that he performed, I said, "Ooh, let me see," because I know he probably performed at the show. So I looked at the clip on YouTube of his performance, and he ain't let me down. Yeah, I saw he impersonated Elvis at 5 years old. Trust and believe, I saw that clip. I saw that clip. He was so adorable. Yep, I seen when that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I watched Super Bowl. I didn't even watch Super Bowl. I only came on at halftime to look at him, and then I rolled out when it was over. If I get to see or know that he's performing somewhere or doing something, because he is the only person now at 51 that I'm ready to go see in concert. But the type of concert I imagine myself, I told this to my sister and I told this to Juliet one day. If I go see Bruno, I want it to be a smoky club. I said, because that's what he gave me. He gave me hole in the wall, laid back, dim red light, people smoking cigarettes, smoky club, piano playing type vibes. And I said, oh my God, can you imagine sitting in that type of atmosphere, laid back and enjoying Bruno Mars? I'm telling you, I don't know if it's just me. That's the vibe he give me when I say I want to go see him in a concert. That's how I envision me actually seeing him for the first time in a concert. That just laid back atmosphere. It's just that's what he puts off. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check him out. Anderson Pete. Oh yeah, I didn't look at all The Witcher. I didn't look at all The Witcher. I started and I didn't finish it. I started and I didn't finish it, but I may gotta finish it since you're saying that it's good. Cause it was throwing me a little bit. I was watching it and I was like, oh, I got bored. I kind of got bored with it, and that's why I checked out. Maybe I gotta go back and redo it again. Well, guys, that's all I got for you tonight. I ain't got nothing else. Hey Lucy, hey Tracy, I'll let you guys know The Witcher it was. I'm gonna go back and look at it. I'm gonna check out these reviews. You guys, Moose, you guys want me to check out Crown Heights. So guys, check out Crown Heights. Check out Coming to America. Good watch. I think you guys will enjoy it. It is what it is. It doesn't give us anything else. It's straight to the point, and I just love it. Don't forget, so I'm not gonna forget about Frantic. I'm not. I got it. I'm gonna watch. I got a whole new week. I don't know what we gonna talk about next week. Y'all, I gotta find out what the Saturday movie is. Um, but look at Liam Neeson movie, guys, on Amazon Prime. I really enjoyed that movie. It's called The Honest Thief, yeah, it's called The Honest Thief. It was really good. And if we look at crime, okay, y'all, let's do this. But see, everybody don't have access to everything. And that's the only thing I hate about doing movie reviews. Let's talk about what is this? Me. What is that, girl? You put all these E's and A's. You gotta be straight up with me. Yes, he is a good actor. And even at his age, he is still going out. He is still doing action flicks. They are still they good. He delivered. And I like him. What else? Well, let's talk about Crown Heights. Oh, I don't know. I gotta come up with something, y'all. I gotta come up with something. I'm gonna let y'all know by Wednesday what I'm gonna check out for you guys, and what movie review be about Monday. I gotta see what's coming out, what's happening on Saturday. But yeah, take a look at Crown Heights. Take a look at The Vanish. This is what I do. Take a look at The Vanish on Netflix. House on Fire, Lifetime, Tamika, it was good. When we get all, go do a playback, and I talk about that at the beginning. Obviously, I don't do movie night no more, Christina. Excuse me, I've been having issues with my computer, with the site, and I don't want to keep doing stuff, putting stuff on there that make it go down. The Bella Collection, no, I never heard of that. So I'm gonna see what I could do about it. I don't know, because my son said, "Oh, you don't want," and that's my computer that I use to do my editing on and all that stuff like that. Nikki T said, "I saw The Vanish, but I can't remember if I like it or not." Oh, Merge Huntsville. Uh, I love that is. Um, yes, he is. Josie. Yes, he is. That is true. I love the way. Oh yeah. Well, Aretha coming on in a few weeks, but Aretha is going to be a It's going to be a limited series. It's coming on National Geographics. And just FYI, if you don't have National Geographics, and if you have Hulu, you go look at that Hulu the next day. You're gonna go look at that on Hulu next day. So I gotta get the Pacific State. I'll let everybody know on Wednesday what we're gonna talk about next Monday. I gotta surf the net. You supposed to have this stuff ready for y'all, but I gotta surf and see, because I know that HBO Max is dropping a movie. It's a not a Marvel, DC comic. They are doing the Justice League. Justice League. Now, Justice League came out. I'm into that Marvel. I'm into the DC comics. I like Thor and Captain America and all that stuff. I look at all that type of stuff. I feel as though that stuff is really entertaining. Spider Man. I look and watch all that. So I will in 6 days. They're dropping the Justice League, but the Justice League came out 2 years ago. What they did is that they came back and they redid it. As far as like not refilming it, but they added in clips. All the clips that were taken out that wasn't used in the original format of the original movie. They added all these new clips that we never seen in the original movie. So that's why. So they kind of revamped the old movie, adding things in it. I heard it was 3 hours long, Christmas Girl, but it is premiering on HBO Max in 6 days. So I remember the original Justice League, so I want to watch it so I could take notes to see what did they put in it that we didn't see in the first one. So I think it's going to be a good watch. No, April the 3rd, Mahalia Jackson. April the 3rd, we will be reviewing that. It come out April the 3rd on Lifetime. I am waiting for that. I am here for it. The young lady that's playing her, that's my girl from Orange is the New Black. If anybody remember Orange is the New Black, she played Orange is the New Black. I'm waiting to see her in something else. I've seen her in other movies too, but I'm waiting to see how she do this role, how she bring this role to life. I can't wait to see that. I looked at the one. It came out Friday, and I keep looking at the trailer. I haven't decided whether or not I want to look at it yet. Oh yeah, I seen those the Deadly Sins. We gonna watch those too. But see, since it's not April yet, I didn't bring those movies up yet. I'm not gonna bring none of that stuff up towards the end of the month. Cause we bring it up now, we're gonna forget about it. So we gotta wait when it get towards its time, a week or so before it start coming on. We're gonna drop. Hey guys, look at this, look at that. We could talk about this and talk about that. So yeah, so we gotta do that. Child, Good Girls is my show. I gotta look at the last season. Not the last season, but the third season that dropped on Netflix. I love the Good Girls. I love Good Girls. That's my show. So anybody into some housewives becoming criminals, laundering money, go check out Good Girls. It's an NBC show, and it's on Netflix. Season 1, 2, and 3. I think you're gonna get hooked on Good Girls. It's well written, well acted, and could be possible. If you got the heart, I don't know. I ain't got the heart to turn into a criminal. Ain't that much need shit in the world for me. But it's not me. It's a movie, this show. They just wrote it. All right, y'all. We out. If I keep talking, I ain't going to be here. Okay, so let's look at Crown Heights on Amazon Prime if you got it. It's a series. I don't know how many parts we got to it. I have to check it out. We should be able to finish it by Monday. And we can talk about that. No, I never did one with her before. Well, she came over to my mom's house. I met her in person. I think it was 2019 or 18, Easter 2018. And we ate and everything, but she was on vacation, so we didn't do a collab. We sat, we talked, we ate, and it was nice meeting her. Then I met her in Atlanta at the mall. We met up in Atlanta, and we sat, we talked and everything. So she's a nice person in real life, you know. She's a really nice person in real life. On my two occasions that I got a chance to meet with her and talk to her in person. Other than that, I'm out. Thank you guys for joining my movie review. I think this was so much fun. I have it posted by Wednesday on the community board. What the Saturday night movie on Lifetime. Again, the whole time I was looking at House on Fire, I kept looking for. I kept looking for what was they going to show this Saturday. I could not find what's coming on this Saturday. So I'll know by Wednesday and I post it so we can talk about it. And we're going to talk about Crown Heights. All right, y'all. I am out. Good night. Thank you, Nikki T. Thank you. No, thank you guys for listening. All right, guys. I am out. Love you guys. See you later. I'm feeling good, Cassandra. Thanks for asking, honey. Good night, everybody. Have a good Monday.